Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today, I will be collaborating with Mira Yumi for this video. So don't forget to check out her channel and subscribe. I will also be doing a video on her channel, so don't forget to check it out. Today's video is a Todoroki X-Reader, written by Todoroki on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Your eyes scan the crowd of people for a familiar face or uniform, trying in vain to locate Aizawa. 50 or so civilians were gathered around the sidewalk, adjacent to the alleyway, and a handful of reporters and you mentors were adjusting cameras about the three civilians and one UA student who had run into a gang of villains. Your upper arms had begun to grow sore from shouldering your way through the crowd of onlookers. You called your boyfriend's name at the top of your lungs, trying to pinpoint someone from UA in the sea of civilians. Wait, did someone just call my name? You strained your ears and stood on your tippy toes, trying to identify the honor of the deep voice. Lion. You wagged your head in all directions, possible in a matter of seconds. This time, you were certain you had heard your name called. Lion. A hand on your shoulder alerted you to the presence of someone behind you. Spinning around, your frantic eyes met with Aizawa. You relaxed inwardly at the nonchalant expression in his face, but your body refused to stop fidgeting nervously. You were itching to hold your boyfriend's hand. Feel his comforting warmth. Assure yourself that he had escaped the violent encounter. I'd imagine you're concerned about Todoroki. Aizawa droned, reading the obvious tension in your stance. Don't worry, he's not hurt. You breathed a sigh of relief, closing your eyes. Actually, I'm glad I found you. I should tell you that he was affected by a villain's quirk during the run-in. Your eyes shut open, brows furrowing in confusion. I thought he wasn't hurt. From what the police have gathered, the villain's quirk allows him to drain both mental and physical energy from someone else and use it to energize himself for a period of time. It's nothing serious, but we don't know exactly how long the effects will last. As I glanced in the direction of the police state area, beyond the crowd, you'd be doing us all a favor if you take Todoroki back to the dorm safely and watch him for the rest of the day. The police's medic said it wasn't serious enough to bother the recovery girl with, but he needs to sleep for a while. Of course I'll help him. You stammered, more confused than worried at this point. Where is... Almost laughed his signature laugh, exploding into existence beside you. He thumped you on the back with a gargantuan hand, knocking the wind out of you. Young Todoroki is acting like an inebriated sloth. I beg your pardon? You squinted up at the hero through the blinding light emitted by his smile. All Might answered both of his fists at his abs and puffed out his chest, striking a heroic pose. Follow me, please. With a hand of each of your backs, he guided Yanizawa past the edge of the crowd and into the police zone. You recognized a couple of UA uniforms and a few teachers gathered in clusters among the small fleet of police cars. Young Todoroki's over there. All Might extended a yellow, gauntlet-laden arm in the direction of one of the cars. You quickly thanked your teachers and hurried towards the car, with the boy leaning against it. Todoroki? You skidded to a halt in front of the boy. His arms were folded across his chest, and his head hung forward. I take it you're the student he's close to, Miss Wyan? An officer addressed you without looking up from her clipboard. Thank you for taking Mr. Todoroki off our hands. He's a little loopy, but he'll be better tomorrow. Oh, Okay then. Thank you, officer.
Turning your full attention to Todoroki, he gently laid a hand on his shoulder.
Hey, Shoto, are you awake?
Todoroki lifted his head slightly, eyelids fluttering open. What? He slurred, stumbling forward.
Yes? Oh my goodness, Shoto.
Todoroki fell into your arms, loosely wrapping his arm around your shoulders. What are you doing here? He mumbled, tilting his head to look up at you with half-closed eyes.
I gotta go from my house seeing that you were in the middle of a villain scuffle on your way back to the dorms. Are you alright?
Tired. Todoroki mumbled, his eyelids closing slowly. You embraced your boyfriend, yet you're still too shocked to speak. He nuzzled his face into the fabric of your sweater, and you felt his breathing slow.
Shoto?
You croaked. It was becoming apparent that he was genuinely falling asleep in your arms. He immediately backpedaled towards the taxi All Might had hailed, shouldering Todoroki's weight, a valiant attempt to save his reputation from the cameras by taxi escape was made. Luckily, no one else had seen him yet. Not that this really made this any easier.
Oh my gosh, Shoto. Please, you'll be in bed soon. Oh no, you'll hurt your neck sleeping like that. Shoto, please be careful.
Tams kept his arms. Oh crap, I don't have the key for his arm. He glanced at Todoroki, who was struggling to stay awake.
Shoto, honey, where's your dorm key?
Don't know, was the response. Guilt gnawed at your heart every second. You had to keep the poor boy from sleeping.
Okay then. We'll be at my dorm soon.
After what seemed like 2 hours of crawling up the staircase with the boy hanging off your shoulder, you finally reached your room. You fetched around in your blazer pocket for your dorm key, muttering about gum wrappers and coins.
Gosh darn, crap in my pockets. I'm so sorry, Chao-chan. Just a sec. I got it now.
Somehow, you managed to maneuver the two of you into your dorm without letting him collapse to the floor. Albeit rather ungracefully, you sighed, leaning on the door.
Hey, baby, are you awake?
You could, stroking his hair out of his face. Wanna go to sleep? He murmured, trying to nuzzle his face into your neck.
Come on, let's get you into bed.
You said, half to yourself. You tracked your bed, finally able to put down Todoroki's weight.
Can you sit on the bed while I take your shoes off?
He grunted in confirmation, and he knelt in front of him, fingers plucking at his shoelaces, until the knots came untied. After he tugged off his boots, you moved on to the rest of his school uniform, and he put on his clean pajamas on. You put the soft blanket under his chin. Once your eyes had scanned his form to see what else you could do to help him, you turned towards the door. Don't go.
What?
Why are you leaving?
I was gonna go get you some tea from the common room.
Cuddle me. Todoroki whined, opening his arms to you. Your heart stopped at how adorable he was.
Oh, you're so cute.
You squealed, crawling into bed.
I should take a picture to prove to you how baby you can be. Because you'll never believe me tomorrow.
You whispered, giggling. Todoroki tossed an arm and leg over you, and pulled you close, sighing softly. Within seconds, you felt his breathing slow. He cradled his cheek in your hand and leaned up against his forehead, smiling.
Sleep well, Shoto. I love you. And that's it for the story. I'm also announcing a $30 giveaway on my channel, and I'll be leaving a link down in the comments for the post that I made, where I'll tell all of you about the details that you need to know. So, don't forget to check it out. With that out of the way, I would like to say goodbye to you all, And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my video. Thank you all for watching.